And welcome back. On September the 27th, Total Faith Network, they're going to be holding their annual gala, and joining us with all the details, we have the CEO, Dr. Cynthia Ashley. The doctor is in the house.
I am. Are you going to be the Dr. Bobley? You too funny. Too funny. How are you?
I'm great.
Good. Thank you for having me back.
Yes.
Every year.
Every year.
Seems to be.
I
appreciate it, though. You know, what I'm doing with this annual gala, Yonkers, the city of Yonkers, has never had anything like this before. And because I learned everything that I learned right here from BXnet, if you will, in terms of production, lighting, cameras, et cetera, I've taken that.
Lights, cameras, action.
Exactly. I've taken it to a whole, I've taken community media to a whole nother level. And
what are you doing? What are you working with?
I mean, I do commercial free, you know, and commercial programming now all across the country. And we VOD, video on demand. We also stream live, and we're just having a great time using media as a tool to educate and to teach people about, you know, telling their story. Who's better to tell your own story, your narrative, than you, right?
That's right.
So we use media to build self-esteem. We use media to build and help with identity, self-awareness, self-respect. We use it for positive, you know, counteract all of the other media outlets that just want you to just spin.
Looks like you're coming full circle with
everything. I do.
You've got a great understanding of it all.
Yeah, well, that's what I specialize in, media, and it's pedagogy, and it's really important.
Uh-oh, say it again.
Pedagogy.
Uh-oh.
Media literacy pedagogy.
The doctor's in the house.
Yeah, so we do this every year.
You're talking about the gala, right?
Yeah, we honor men and women in media, the arts, and music. And then we also do a special tribute to people of the African diaspora and motherland Africa. And this is a very special week because the UNGA, United Nations General Assembly, takes place around this time, the last week in September. And then there's also another group of educators from universities around Africa, America, and the Caribbean. They're also meeting to talk about the people of the diaspora. So my event is going to be the grand finale.
Yeah. So it's September the 27th.
Yeah.
Friday, September the 27th, starts at 8 o'clock, and it's going to be where?
At the historic Grand Roosevelt Ballroom. This place is, like I said.
That's right next to Grand Central, right?
No. This is going north. We're talking about north up near
where
they're redeveloping up there.
Yeah.
You know, they're doing some building, and I'm telling you, even Lionsgate, it has a $100 million project. They're going to be in my backyard. The major project is coming to my backyard.
So it's not the one that's off of 42nd Street next to the Grand Central Park.
No, this is up in
Hal
Westchester.
Jackson used to do the Talented Teens International Contest.
Right, I remember that.
Yeah, that's a Roosevelt Hotel, but this is up in Yonkers.
Yeah, this is in Westchester County. And like I said, they've never had anything like this before. You know, coming from the Bronx, like I said, learning what I've learned here at BXnet and taking it, you know, to a whole nother level up there. I'm actually looking to perhaps have something like this up there.
All right. Put it all together.
Yeah. And we give back, just so you know. We do give back. We give back to the Strive Walk Against Breast Cancer, a portion of the proceeds. Also, we added the African Sickle Cell Support Foundation.
Oh, good.
And
what's the mission statement to your organization?
The mission is to empower people to win in transforming the way they think.
Yeah.
Because people have this tendency, like when you're watching programs and film and you know, just media, they're just sometimes just strictly for entertainment. But we're looking to transform the way people think, because Maya Angelou said, when you know better, you do better.
Yeah.
So my whole mission is to empower people to transform the way they think.
And understand that somebody has written this program.
Exactly.
Somebody produced it. Somebody did something. Somebody wrote the book, or, you know, and you have to respect that person for doing what they do, but you have to understand that, you know, somebody did put their own personal touch on it. And you have to say, hey, is this believable for me? Does this have the issues that I stand for.
That's right.
This in line with some of the things that I think.
Exactly. And that's why we produce Total Faith Network Television. We produce lifestyle, we produce culture, we produce entertainment, we produce arts, news, and information programming. So we have different segments like politics in you, healthcare in you. So we're really getting, the information out, and we're also entertaining, but we're making sure that not only they're being entertained, but they're being educated.
And basically, you have to read in between the lines, because a lot of things that come up now, you're just reading the headlines.
Like what you're doing.
And the headlines, do you believe the headlines, or do you read into the story and find out what it's all about?
Well, that's what people should do. I always encourage people to do your research. Don't just go by what others are saying on television. Check for yourself.
Somebody wrote that with their point of view.
That's right. That's right.
What's your point of view?
That's right. And there's power in the personal story.
Yeah.
Power in the personal story. So I encourage people to tell their story. Be transparent, because your transparency is someone else's transformation. They say we live in an era of information, but I beg to differ. I believe we live in an era of transformation.
Yeah, that's true. Well, doctor, it seems like you're on the right track and you're doing the right thing. Give us the date again.
The date is in just a few more
27th.
days. It's actually the 27th of September, which is on a Friday. It's always the last Friday
You
of
excited?
September.
You ready? Got everything in order?
Listen, I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm telling you, they're coming from all over. My keynote is none other than the Pan-African scholar, historian, and activist himself, Professor James Small.
Who looks like Vaughn Harper of The Quiet Storm. He used to do The Quiet Storm on
I
David
remember
Mills.
The Quiet
Yes.
Storm. We have the first daughter of the Republic of Nigeria coming.
All right.
She's being honored, the president's daughter. We have some great, I'm talking about people that are traveling from Kenya, South Africa. They're traveling from Nigeria.
And you can see this on the website?
Absolutely. If they go to, the website is www.tfn. You can't see that?
Awards.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I thought you were doing it.
You got
like
glasses.
TFN Awards Gala. TotalFaithNetwork.com.
Yes, I'm sorry. I thought you were going to do it. But I know I wear glasses too. We're telling.
See, you thought you were doing your show. I understand.
And when you're going to come on my show?
I'll come on your show when
I know you
whenever
have
you're
a
ready.
couple of books. We got to talk about
I have
this.
my 4th book, and I'm working on the 5th.
Oh, my goodness.
Right now as we speak.
Oh, no, you have to
So
come.
when
You
I jump
must
out of here,
come.
I'm going to do some more
Please.
work on that.
Please.
But thank you for stopping by.
No, thank you for
Okay?
having me,
So
Dr.
it's
Bubley.
TFN Awards Gala.TotalFaithNetwork.com.
That's
Thank you
right.
so much.
At 2 Hudson Street in Yonkers, New York, near the waterfront.
Dr. Cynthia Ashley, CEO, Total Faith Network. Thank you for stopping by.
And
all
thank
right?
you for having me again.
All righty.
Okay.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back next with more on Open.